Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we finished the first case, and today we're probably going to be getting into the second one. So yes, I believe it's just this most recent one here, end of chapter 1. So, let's get straight into things. It's been a little bit since I've last recorded, but that should be fine. So, starting off with the, ominous music a little. What have we got going on in here then? So, lint roller on the floor. Why are you dotting? Are we meant to go to bed immediately? I'm not a fan of how everything's just . Oh! It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the last trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the last trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. What are you gonna do? It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I mean, he has a point. I didn't have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, you okay, Makoto? Listen to me! You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with a scent still hanging in the air, that'd hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel any better? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone can betray us at this point. And now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, 'cause Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the Mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, and then modified it to their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned out to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them would be too great a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who the true leaders want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
I agree. No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
We all died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you're turned into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the Mastermind. Lights out.
This is a school announcement. It is now
Okay,
10
lights out.
p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It
What?
was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh, fuck.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well
There's the map one.
aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, fuck, he called us out. What was that just about now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit, who does he think he is? I don't know. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. You sound excited for that, Makoto. I can assure you, you should not be. And oh, Boy's Life of Despair. Okay. What did they do to Ishimaru on the cover of that book? My boy. So I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
What the fuck, man?
Those muscles. Let's add a little
I mean, I love the fact Ishimaru was taking part, don't get me wrong. But, like, what the why morning aerobics? And of course that noise. Right. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. What? I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just waiting to die writhing in agony for? Why did you call us in here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle school would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? I forgot that was Makoto speaking.
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. He's saying that I've just downed the G Fuel. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brand new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a whole new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everybody meet back up at the dining hall, we'll show what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source, now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I like Ishimaru. But let's dip on out then. Off to the place. I don't know where would have opened up then. Possibly upstairs? So Hagakure, what you got for us?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird at all in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. This is awful. Bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
Stuff you see lined up there? Any guy could come by and send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Is he talking about the, like, gyroid things, whatever they're called? Possibly. Alright, well, let's dip one out of here. Away from the crazy man. Hello, my man. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor has opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we also know about, just in case. Ain't I ever so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the skills to you. God, Ishimaru, I would kill for you, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? I sure do wonder. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Well, if you insist, let's see what we got. There's a pool! Okay, well, fun fact about me, I used to do a fair bit of swimming, so I fuck with this immensely, and I figured Aoi would be in here. So, oh hey, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool, there's a pool here, a pool, 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 pool. You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hello, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not brave enough to set foot into the locker room. You don't want to even go in the locker room. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Strange. And last but not least in this area, Celeste. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit that things have been much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional clash trial may not be so bad. Okay, well, you're a psychopath. I would not be surprised if she killed someone to get access to, like, I don't know, a sauna. Behind this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Yes, so that's just the one that seemed easier to interact with at the time. And then the men's. Behind this room is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? Oh. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercenary for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all dugga 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 dugga. I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? But that never occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, now how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, lending your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's kind of because my brain is 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try home like a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the whole image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private doors, by force or by what the fuck?
Just the worst.
I hate you so much. It's true. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip and cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're gonna think there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Okay, so, anything else to inspect in here? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Well, sure, I'll take a Monokuma coin, and then, I mean, is there anything else? I mean, there's like a life rope, there's a gun. Should we inspect the gun? I think we should inspect the gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? To be over the top, apparently. And then just to be thorough, a camera. Even here we're being watched. Okay, well, let's back out of here for now, and let's continue our Vamosing. By the way, I feel as though we're 16 minutes into the recording, I should probably address one thing. That is a cardboard cutout of Jeremy Corbyn in the background. In case you're wondering why he's there, I started recording and forgot he was still up. So he's going to be with us for the rest of the episode. I kind of forgot he was there. He's much bigger in person than he looks on camera, I assure you. He's like my height. Just in the event you're wondering, that's not a real person. He is made of cardboard. Just so we're on the same page. And don't ask why I have him, because I don't know either. Now, this is a dead end. What have we got going on in here? 2A. Is this just a classroom? A bit strange. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. That is a, drawing if I've ever seen one, but hiya, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a close look around. Well, you do that. I'm gonna not do that and keep on going. Okay, so Sakura doesn't got much for us, though. Well, I'm trying to get my sense of direction. Oh, okay, so that's up to the 3rd floor, so if we pass another class trial, I presume we get in there. So we got a library here, and nothing kind of hiding in the edge there. Okay, that would have been cool, though. Like, those chairs looking out the windows, which I imagine have been bolted up. Damn, that would have been aesthetic, but... Unfortunately, apparently we can't be trusted with windows, because we might do this thing called leaving. Who would have thought? But... Who is... in here? I see you in the corner. No, what? Okay, sorry. My headphone wire got caught on one of my joysticks. It's Kyoko! It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. And then Hifumi. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books in here and not one copy of any of my works? Well, yeah, why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say what you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you was nothing more than another ride that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. Do you think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Same. Anyway, hello, Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Well, aren't you mysterious, pretty boy? And then we got, I suppose we'll inspect the books before we inspect the other psycho in here. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. And last but not least, Toko Fukawa. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Adult stuff? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled letters. There's someone should just burn it all. Oh, doth the lady protest too much, methinks? I think you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that we trashed and forgotten in half a decade. I'm playing this more than half a decade later, I can assure you it is not. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. People who are creative tend to do that. Anyway, that conversation hurt my throat, but apparently there's more to look at in here, so desk! There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Okay, is that what we needed to... No, there's a big-ass envelope here, that makes sense. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But shouldn't we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written in there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in, like, all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked some stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us here. Someone who could create a place and judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there were no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Well, that appears to be everything in there for now. What do you mean there's more to look at? What the... Oh, there is a laptop, actually. It looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's happening in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea about what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, well, I mean, that works. Yeah, so...
listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool! And the locker room is filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, no reason to get all sulky. Wait until you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm is now open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. It's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha!
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a way out. Now, there's no point in taking out your anger on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must find a way to endure our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
Oh, you've deflated Ishimaru. How dare you, Mondo? Well, yeah, I guess so. You look sad. Yeah, it's on sight, Mondo. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the Mastermind's plan, to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Thank you for the input, Bakuya. Ding bong bing bong. It is now night time. How you doing, Jazza?
This is a school
Still alright.
announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
I could skip
As
this. I could just
such,
like.
It is officially
He's really tall.
nighttime.
Like-
Soon the doors to the dining
Just-
hall will be
Like what?
and entry at that point is
Just peeking in.
strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
God.
Sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite.
God, I'm terrified how that will look on the end recording, so I imagine that looks crunchy as fuck. Anyway, back to the actual game. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. True. I mean, you may as well. Oh! Monokuma Theatre. I forgot this was a thing. Right, well, let's hear it. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Okay. And just as before, Monokuma Theatre makes no sense. We're approaching I'm going to say the halfway point of this session, though. Want to make these episodes average an hour. Are you going to say the same thing as usual, though?
Time is officially over. Time to rise
We'll see.
and shine.
Yeah, I want to aim to make this episode an hour, though. We're on minute 27 according to my recorder, so
All day.
we'll go for about double, maybe just before an hour. We'll see.
I wanted to let you know
Ooh.
that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Glad I didn't skip this.
New regulations have been added.
I imagine this is what he mentioned before.
Enjoy your
So,
school life more than
that feels like it's going to come into play later, though. You know, that seems kind of frivolous to go about the thing of making 2 cutscenes about that new regulation now, you know? So he must have been referring to yesterday, learning e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yes, so I imagine that's what that's in reference to. But I feel as though it's going to come into play in whatever the next trial ends up being about. Now, how do I sprint again? It's B. I'm so quick, goddamn. Either way, hello breakfast, how are you? God, I love all the transitions when you learn into rooms, man. It's cool, I'll admit, I'm enjoying it. Okay, good morning, is everyone here already? Oh, so waiting on Bakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them. There is one problem, which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, he's back. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. It's about a law of causality, basic instinct act and react. Yeah. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that point, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am one of those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Yeah, I thought she realized it was poisoned. I went through all that trouble to make you tea, and you wanted me to go even farther. Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simply tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer me the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. I do love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you went really psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else, everyone else understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to open up, everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. The rest of us can go and check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again? Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you, Celeste, because you scare me. Let's see. We're getting pushed towards the second floor, but who's here? Just Toko and Aoi. Which one is his room out of interest? Yeah, have you rang his doorbell, Aoi? Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Careful, you don't bust the door down thinking it that hard. Relax, there's nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, if she really wanted to. She could tear this sort of shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Well, they said second floor, so second floor we shall go. Although, not exactly the best thing we want. It's like, I'm not sure if I like Byakuya or if I want to throw him into the incinerator, It's kind of like a complex relationship of sorts, if you will. But let's go try and find, where he is. So, straight up the stairs. I'm aware I can probably fast travel. I've just actually forgot the keybinds to do it, so, But Byakuya. Why do I feel like you're in the library? Because that's where he was yesterday, right? When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I had imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing? I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. He does sound like Shadow the Hedgehog a little. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after the other. Byakuya, so this is what you've been hiding. What are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. No, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never had such a read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It is part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we're going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like, kind of an elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. That also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resources that only one of us can successfully become the Blackhand.
So in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. That is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds like if you do not acknowledge even the possibility you may lose. Am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, ain't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? An uneducated brain that useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. To him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, what's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
It's horrific.
Yeah. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Damn! Hey, shithead, you can get off on bullying people and can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? Well, how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you! Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Just hold on, calm down. I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
I'm saying that is, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. I changed his voice like 5 times in that exchange, I apologize. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison the food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You all want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Well, it's good to acknowledge when someone's a lost cause. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Okay, well, who should we go and hang out with? I think we should go and see what Ishimaru is up to. So how do we... The map. The map. I feel as though this is the wrong map. Am I? Okay, I'm slightly dense, I will admit. Okay, this is the map I want to look at, yes. So let's have a peruse, if you will. Who is when and where here? So Toko is in Toko's room. She's upset. Let her be. I've had enough of doing your voice today, Celeste, as easy as it is. Then, let's see, hallway pool. Oh, okay, Aoi's actually in the pool. I like Aoi. In fact, I like everyone there, even if one of those voices is evil to say. Do even. Then, oh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. We'll chat to these guys. Hifumi, nah, but Chihiro and, yeah, hi Chihiro, how you doing?
oh,
Oh. Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? Sure, why not?
you're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. But do you mind keeping me company for a while? I spent a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Do I have anything that I could give her? The answer is probably no. So, yeah, I'm sure I can't give her anything, 'cause I'm poor. But, I thought you normally got a dialogue scene when you hung out with people. I can't sit around here, I should head out. Indeed. So, should we go see Ishimaru? Maybe it knows that, for whatever reason, that event wasn't, you know. Oh, no, hang on. Sometimes the things slightly confuse me. I am an old man who has never opened or used a computer in his life, it would seem. Okay, there we are. I am senile, it would seem. But, oh, you've moved around, I think. Okay, well, God, the thing is, there must be so much dialogue you miss just by, like, you know what I mean, like, opportunity cost? But Ishimaru in the dressing room. Okay. Bath. Is this the bath? Well, no, I mean, we haven't been in here, have we? Or is this new? You know what, Ishimaru, tell me all about it.
Hey!
Wait, hang on. I've just realized most of these guys are like 2D cutouts. Anyway, let's spend some time with Taka. What's that? You wanna hear what I've got to say?
Quiet down and listen!
Very well. I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. Taka went into extreme detail on some of his many theories. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Look, I wish I could, but I'm broke. I've been wanting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto. And now it's just the two of us. This is the perfect time to confess. Oh, Spike Chunsoft. Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome. thanks. You really have amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform. Your public morals are ruined! Just absolutely ruined! Sorry, did I do something wrong? The dress code was pretty flexible at my old school. Well, that's still the case here at Hope's Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant. Oh, we're going there, are we? Okay. Right now? Of course! Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. Oh, I'd better come up with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. It's a makeshift hard hat, it's a raincoat, but it's a flashlight. It's a flashlight. Actually there's a light bill built into the hood. Kind of like a miner's hat, you know? What? I need to keep me safe when it gets dark. That by itself is enough to ruin your morals. What? A student should head home immediately after school. You say it after dark, when are you getting up to, Makoto? Now do as I say and take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant! Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. Well, better come up with a good excuse or I might have to actually give him my hoodie. It's a makeshift hard hat. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat. A hard hat? I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen. So, like, just in case, you know? You may have a point there. I do, I totally do. Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission just this once. But the instant the school gets back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. Yeah, you got it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion these days anyway. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing. Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, let's just say unexpected. I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail and hurricane. Even on your days off, even on holidays. School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as a vacation for a student. As long as I live the rest of my life as a student, I will always wear my uniform. I see. Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. No. I'd say wearing a uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I'd better keep that to myself, though. Ha 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 ha. Just trust me, wearing the uniform every day helps you keep you motivated. You should give it a shot. Taka is exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. Hey, fair enough. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Go me! After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. So you tell me I can't gift him my hoodie? Damn. Oh! End of the day. Alright, sure. Why not? Why not?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay, is he done? He's done. Just wanted to move my guy more into the frame. Okay, but even though today's over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? He's my favorite Danganronpa character. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. At which point, a murder occurred, and I was the only witness! Or worse, the murder of comedy that is Monokuma Theatre played in my head instead. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Me. Are these just really poorly translated jokes, or is Monokuma just weird? I don't know. Anyway. So is this gonna be the usual spiel?
Everyone, it is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okay, so nothing special this time. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Okay, so Byakuya isn't going to be here then, is he? At least I would imagine based off yesterday's events. Look at us, we'll swing around, get in here. So, a mental note, I should bring a coffee whenever I record this because my throat is dying. So we went to breakfast, as always, but... Is this everyone?
Feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow.
I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's wherever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
I vote no, she's super annoying.
How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged.
I think that's going a little overboard.
Like me with his voice. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the ropes to do some tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who you calling stupid?
Same, Chihiro. What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look too great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing.
Self-loathing?
Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
How is it my fault? Hey, I wasn't trying to be mean, but besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Shit.
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry, it's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore.
Really? I'm not sure I can believe that.
Just shut up. I got it, I'll make you a promise as a man.
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. Is that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Oh, yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mondo.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I still have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out at any time. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a million pieces. Shut up, you.
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. Hey, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure.
Okay. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? Divination. So what should I do today? It's free time! Okay. We'll do this day's free time and then we'll end it there. Actually, because this is Danganronpa, right? Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. We'll do today's free time, because I don't think they give you free time when someone dies, right? So my theory is, we go through this free time and then we save at the start of the next day. And I think that should be good. So, nope, that's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. Is this the right thing? That's definitely not the right thing. One of you is going to be the right thing. It's the map. Okay, so, Toko's still in her room. Honestly, good for her. Slay Queen, as I believe these children say these days. So Abi's in the pool again. Everyone seems to be in the same positions as yesterday, right? Okay, well, in that event, again, I kind of wish I could see Byakuya, but he just seemingly does not want to participate in society. Never mind. I guess we'll go see Byakuya. Because I need to practice his voice, so hanging out with him will be what? Why is he in the corner? He's just a guy. He's just a guy. Hello, Chihiro. You've relocated. Let's go in the library. Let's speak to Byakuya. And then maybe now
we can have a conversation with Chihiro after before. That'd be my idea. And was that plugged in before? An extension cord, I guess it's being used to connect the lamps to the power outlet. But where would you get something like this here in the school? I don't know, but hello, Byakuya. He seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not a good time to talk to him. You asshole! I came over here for you! And you know, it's fine. I'll speak to Chihiro again then.
Hello there.
Makoto. How nice to see you here.
Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Sure. Suppose I'll watch have a conversation now.
Yay! I really like talking to you.
I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? No, not really.
No. No!
What's wrong, Chihiro?
It hurts.
Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
Oh, but not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night.
A mosquito?
Oh, I figured something serious has happened since you were saying how it hurt. Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, it was my own fault. But you said it hurts? Did it bite you that hard?
Yeah, see? Look.
She held out her arm, the huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts.
But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake.
But you didn't notice?
No, I noticed, but...
But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and then I looked down at it. I didn't do anything, I just sat there and watched it suck my blood.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You just watched. Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know?
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything.
But it's just a mosquito.
Mosquitoes living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb.
No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse.
What if it gets so itchy I can't take it?
Well, in that case, you could just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto.
As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary.
But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange?
Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how do mosquito get in?
Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow? Some kind of naturey spot? A naturey place in this school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not.
Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school.
A secret passage? Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time.
You're right. Working together is super important. Of course, I don't know how it can be useful.
Oh, skipped accidental. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing that you're here to help.
Huh?
It does? Really?
Yeah, so let's do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Chihiro. No, Makoto. Chihiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. I thought the advice for if you were bit by something that makes you itch after you bit it was to heat up a penny and then put it directly on where it bit you, because it kills the bacteria that way. I could be wrong. But once we were done, I headed back to my dorm for a little while. Now we get a second chance to hang out, don't we? Who should we chill with, since Byakuya is not feeling social? What should we do? Let's, I will figure out the right button to access the map one day. Oh, okay, everyone's moving around. We could go harass Kyoko, or I cannot chill with Aoi in the pool if we get the chance. Mondo, I don't know actually. We could try. I kind of want to try Kyoko. I feel as though. I don't know. I kind of mess with Kyoko, and also she's like the female Byakuya who actually has like social skills and is nicer. So how you doing? I guess I should press the doorbell.
Did you need something from me?
Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Sure.
So,
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
fine.
Fine then. Why don't we take a little break?
I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Not really, no.
Are you scared, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this?
Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good.
That's good.
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which actions to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't seem to act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh.
Correct.
What I mean is I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh, what do you mean?
So.
You're afraid you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further, she just turned and... Okay. With that, she was gone! Well, we're still just getting to know each other, maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. But hey, we updated her report card at least. And we got more skill points, go us. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. And that should be it, right? I imagine? Yeah, it's nighttime. ... I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Ooh, never mind. Okay, this is this is a no Magusta. I'm not fucking with this. I feel as though we're gonna get locked in overnight. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this? Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, what's the favor?
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be a witness. A witness? What was the button for witness? Is it X? It's not X. Is it Y? It's Y. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Call me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you couldn't do what society asks of you, why you walk around dressed like that. Fuck you say. You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay, then let's throw down. Prove what you got that I don't. I accept your challenge. So that's what happens to Makoto. You gotta be a witness. You're gonna throw down. You're not gonna start like punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? The sauna inside.
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Mondo. Of all the people to take part in this, Mondo was the one person I was praying it wouldn't be. You guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. Yeah, we don't know in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
ridiculous.
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You want to
But,
fight?
you afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo. What asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge. And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys? It just so happens I was born with a red face.
This is a game about murder, right?
Act all big, man. Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? No. I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time
An hour?
you gave up? What about you?
Oh no.
You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
It was already nighttime.
Whatever you want.
If it hits 10 p.m.
Totally. Good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold. That's probably not good.
Or is someone gonna lock the door? Without us noticing. Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win.
There it is.
This is a school announcement.
I don't like this.
Now
I don't like this.
As such, it is officially
No.
nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone.
So,
Good night. Sleep tight.
no, we are allowed to roam around at night, aren't we? But
Night.
is that just in the halls or what? Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie.
I
You
mean,
win.
so I suppose this isn't like gonna penalize them then, is it? Or like make them break the rules?
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him. Better crawl on back to your room. Oh, I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down to your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. One of them guys is fucking dead, I'm sorry. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death. No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The only thing that made me think that they'd make one of them leave. Yeah, the concerns stay with me as I slowly succumb to sleep. I'm going to talk over Monokuma Theatre as that's going to kick him, right? We'll have to find the conclusion to that next time, though, because I said I wanted to aim for an hour and that cut us over a little bit. But, oh, never mind, I'll do it now. So, if fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your estimates pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
I'm still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
But the thing that made me think maybe that could end now for breakfast. But I feel as though that's like the opportune moment for someone to get like a 2-for-1. Because their stamina's going to be shot. Because I was in a sauna the other week. They are boiling.
Time is officially over.
So they would have been in there 9 hours since we left them.
Greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Well, we'll see. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? Haha, what are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Hell no, feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Bit of a misogynist.
ain't that right?
What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overwhelming brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Yeesh. Okay. So what should I do today? Oh! Who could that be? Wondering who would come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Is it Taka? Toko? I'm gonna leave us on that cliffhanger, actually, I feel. Because I feel as though we're getting close to a murder. And then next episode we can have the murder, the fallout, investigation, then flash trial afterwards, I feel. We'll see. I'm still getting used to how this game is actually structured, so we'll make it work. But yeah, that is going to be it for now. So of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe. It does all help a bunch. It lets me know that you don't want to see more of this and all that good stuff. Apologies this took so long to come out. I was kind of dreading how this would have an impact on my voice, and it seems that we're kind of right, but we'll push through it. I'll just wait for my voice to recover, record the next one, whenever. If I was kind of hoping Mondo died then though, because his voice is easily the worst one to do by far. So we'll see. We will cross our fingers and pray, although that will now make Ishimaru sad, which is but yeah, that's going to be it for now. So until next time, all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.